Hey guys, it's Cece, and I just want to tell a quick story time about what happened to me. So, basically, it's gonna be very quick because I ain't gonna waste your time. I don't really feel good, and I hope y'all understand. But next video, I'm gonna give y'all a good video. But just right now, I'm just gonna give y'all something right quick. So, yeah, it's about the time how I threw up in the cafeteria. So basically what happened was I had won a bet. I won a bet with a friend. I forgot his name. We're going to call him Jay. I won a bet with Jay in the 6th grade. This was in the 6th grade. And next morning he gave it to me on the bus. And I was eating them on the bus and everything. And I ate it for breakfast at lunch too. Knowing you're not supposed to eat chips for breakfast, right? But I still ate it anyway. And then I had, what did I do? Then, I had to go to class. First period, I was alright. Second period, I was alright still towards the end of the second period. When I got to third period, that's when everything just fell apart. The minute I head to third period, that's when I start feeling something in my stomach and in my head. So I started laying down like on the table, like laying down like this, because I wasn't feeling good. So then I had a classmate that was making fun of me. He was like, yo, I'm telling the teacher that you're sleeping, whatever. And I didn't really care because I didn't feel good. But at the same time, I didn't want to hear her voice because I was really not feeling good. So then I went up to my teacher and I told my teacher, I was like, yo, can I sleep right quick? Because I don't really feel good. I really don't feel good. And she was cool with it. She was like, yeah, go ahead and lay down. Because I'm pretty sure if I fall asleep, if I don't feel good, I don't want nobody waking me up. So go ahead. Sorry, y'all. I had to change position. And, so she was like, yeah, go ahead, go to sleep, I don't mind. Then I was like, good, great, that's great. So then that's when I went back to sleep. I was like, yo, joke's on you, she let me go to sleep. But I didn't really care because I just really felt bad. And then so I went to sleep for the rest of the period till the bell rang, right? And then the next period was to lunch, so I had to go to lunch after this. So I went straight to lunch. I was the last person to go to arrive at the table with my friends. I was the first person in the group to arrive at the table because I was not feeling good. And so I kept telling my friend Andrea, I was like, look, I don't feel good. And then she don't feel good either, so she was just like, go drink water, just like that, because I don't feel good either, but I was worse. Even though she didn't feel good, but I felt worse, okay? And so, oh my God. So then, that's when I had went and laid my head down the table. I didn't want to get no food or whatsoever because that's how bad I was feeling. Plus, I had to wait that long line. I don't want to wait no line. I don't feel good. So then I was just like, you know what? I'm going to wait till the line get down or something. I'm just not going to get no food because I don't feel like eating right now. So then I laid down. Mind you, I told her that in the beginning, during breakfast, she was there. All my friends was there when I ate them hot chips and stuff. Mostly her, though. And then that's when I had told her to tell her because I was like, I really don't feel good. I really don't feel good. And then my friend had went to go tell my teacher. And my teacher, you know how teachers be. Teachers be like, yeah, she gonna be alright. Tell her to get some water. She be alright. She ain't leaving because you know you have to leave. Because if you want to go to the bathroom, you can't just get up and go to the bathroom. You gotta ask the teacher. The teacher gotta let you go to the bathroom. And yeah. So then so she was basically trying to help me get her a permission to go to the bathroom and stuff. But she was like, no, you'll be alright, you're alright, just go drink some water and just keep pushing, right? So then my friend came out and was like, go drink some water and stuff. So I drank some water. Bad idea. Because the minute I drank water and came back to the table, less than 5 seconds, y'all, I threw up. I was like literally laying down like this, and then threw up came. Like, how bad is that? Like, I legit threw up, like, and I legit, like, threw up, came down the minute I laid my head back down on the table. The minute I got to the table, I laid my head down. The minute I laid my head down, I threw up. And I was like facing my friends when I did this. So it was obvious. Like it was obvious, okay? Because they was all looking at me and I was looking at them and I just threw up. And so they was like, oh my God. And then one of them laughed. Elena, she laughed. Not Elena. Yeah, Elena. So Elena laughed. My best friend, Isabella, still to this day, my best friend. Isabella, she laughed, but she was grossed out too. And then my Andrea was mostly grossed out because she wasn't feeling good herself. So she was like, oh my God, oh my God. So they all three of them got up and went to tell the teacher that I had threw up. And that's when the teacher came back and was like, okay, go ahead, go. Oh, and in my head, I was like, really, bitch? Really? Now you want me to go to the bathroom? Now you want me to go to the bathroom? Now you let me go to the bathroom and go to the office and stuff? Really? Okay. So then I got up, went to the bathroom at first, and Andrea came with me. The rest of the girls just stayed at the table. But Andrea came with me, thank God. And good friend right there. She came with me and she was like, yo, I can't believe you did that. Now I'm about to throw up because I just saw you throw up. I don't feel good. Even though she was saying she don't feel good, I don't feel good. Like, she came to school the next 3 days. I didn't come to the school for the next week, days of the week. I didn't come back to school at all. I had came back to school the next week because that's how bad I was feeling. But she was supposed to be feeling bad just like me. But she still came to school. I didn't come to school the next day. She did, but I didn't because that's how bad I felt. Like, that's how sick I was. So then she came, so we was at the bathroom, and she was like, yo, I think Jay put something in them chips. I think it was Takis. She said, I think Jay put something in them Takis. And then I was like, yo, probably so. But I wasn't worried about that right now. I was suffering. I was suffering right now. I didn't care at the moment. I didn't care what she was saying at the moment or anything. I was just like, I feel sick. I just need to lay down. Okay? So then she brought me to the office. And the office is where the nurse is at. And so she brought me to the office, hopefully to get to the nurse or call my mom, which I did. I got to the office, I called my mom. Let me tell you something. That office lady is a... Okay. Anyway, I know kids probably might be watching so much. Anyway, I had went to the office, called my mom, and told my mom what happened. First, I had to tell the office lady what happened. God, I just feel like somewhat inside of me, she was just hating on me. Anyway, I had to tell her what happened. Then she told me to call my mom. It was hard for her to agree with me calling my mom. Then I had to call finally as I got her situated and stuff. Then I called my mom. My mom, I had to wait in the office for my mom to come. Then I had to, and then when my mom came, she signed me out. Then I went, because I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I just threw up in the cafeteria. Come home, get me now. I think I called her, or maybe she called my mom for me. I think she called my mom for me. I don't think we was allowed to call our mom. I think she just called, they was the one that called our parents. Anyway, messed up school. Anyway, my mom finally came. Then I got, because we didn't have a car, so we had to get on a bus to get, we had to ride the bus, and then we had the bus stop at a certain bus stop. Then we had to get off and walk the rest to the house. So we got on the bus. I told my mom what had happened on our way home. And then but mind you, I had threw up when we got off the bus because I was just feeling this. I threw up, and then my mom had the nerve to look at me throw up. I don't know why, but she did. I know she looked at my throw up enough for her to know what color it was. So she looked at the throw up and was like, "What did you eat that was so red?" And when she said that, I automatically went back to the Taki situation. Because like I said, even though Andrea was telling me about it, but I wasn't really paying attention to what she was saying. But when my mama asked me what was so red, she was like, what did you eat that was so red? Because she was like, I don't remember me cooking anything red. I don't remember you eating anything red. So what did you eat that made you throw up red? And then that's when I didn't tell her I ate Takis, cause then she was gonna. I know how she is about don't accept food for which don't. For all y'all people out there, do not accept food for and just anybody. God, cause you could have had end up in a situation like I did. Okay, so don't always take food and candy and snacks from everybody, because everybody's not always clean, and everybody will put poison in or anything to you just so they can see you suffer. Anyway, they she was like, so she was basically was just like, what did you eat that was so red? Hang on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. It's just that this thing right here is caught up on this chair. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all. I was just moving, and then I saw that I got stuck with it. But anyway, so my mom was like, "What did you eat that was so red?" And then I was like, in my head, outside, I was like, I don't know, but in my head, I was like, oh my god, it was the Takis. Oh my god, it was the Takis. It was the Takis. I'm sorry. It was the Takis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So then we got home, thankfully survived, barely, and got home, got undressed, put some clothes on, got straight in the bed, and went to sleep. And the next day, I just went to the hospital. Didn't come back to school till like the next week. And I told my friends basically what happened, this and that. They were just like, yo, I really can't believe I saw you throw up in the cafeteria, dog. I was like, yeah, I never feel good. And the teacher was being a BS. So, I mean, what did you expect? But anyway, that's my story time and everything. So I hope you guys like it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I see you guys next time.